KFGO, 550K Fire 910 KCJB. I'm Ed Schultz, your host. Good to have you with us, folks, around the region. We come to you from Manchester, New Hampshire. New Hampshire looks a lot like Minnesota, so you can just visualize that. Lots of trees, lots of forests, lots of lakes. Although I think the rolling hills here are a little higher than the ones that are in California. It's good to have you with us this morning, folks, here on KFGO. Right off the top, we start with Dennis Kucinich from Ohio. Program. Dennis, good to see you.
Ed, it's Elizabeth and I really appreciate being with you here. We had a chance to share with you a lot of out west.
This ain't Iowa for you. You got something happening out here.
Well, you know what? I can contest it in Iowa because the Democratic Party blocking out question of their events and their debates. Here, we're contesting and actually we're getting some traction. You should probably see the evidence we can't get around.
It is unbelievable. What we are seeing unfold is maybe a first in American political history. There's a lot of rumor about a brokered convention. There's a lot of rumor that all of you candidates are going to take it all the way to the firewall. The Obama wave is happening. The Clinton firewall is taking place. You are gaining momentum. Richardson is gaining momentum. More and more people are getting engaged. I think it's just way too close to call all the way across the board right now.
Well, we had 3,000 people on the feed cheering the other day. New Hampshire Democrats coming together. 700 people at a rally in Keene, hundreds in Concord. We have people coming together all over the state. There's a lot of energy, and I'm very excited. It's great to be here with you.
Well, it's good to be here, Congressman. Thank you. All right, we're going to take phone calls right off the bat here, 237-5948, and I want to talk about health care. There's even a battle within the Democratic candidates as to what kind of health care is going to be delivered. And on KFGO, on News and Views, we're going to be doing a series coming up in February dealing with health care providers in our area. There are people in our area who can't afford it. There are people in our area who have had some surgeries that haven't gone right. There are people that have had miraculous recoveries. We're going to do a series of shows here on News and Views really telling the health care story in our region. You know, we keep hearing about, there's 46 million Americans that don't have health insurance. How many are there actually in the River Valley that don't have it? But if you get to the devil in the details, the plans are different on the Democratic side. And I'm going to ask each one of the candidates to be very clear, where do you go from here? Congressman, what's your plan? Because I've heard so much talk about, there's going to be long lines if we go with the Democratic plan. There's going to be, taxes are going to go through the roof. You know how it is.
Well, let me tell you, I'm the only candidate running for president of the United States who recognizes health care as a basic right, not as a security. All the other candidates want to maintain the control of health care by the private insurance companies. I'm the only one who says that private insurance companies skim $700 billion a year out of the health care dollars in America. I want to take that money, put it into care for all, no more for-profit medicine. Health care is a basic right. All the others are really recycling Richard Nixon's health care policies of 1971.
Let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KFGO this morning. Question for Congressman.
Good morning from Manchester, New Hampshire.
Well, the best thing to do is look at my name on my website.
Well, first of all, I think the number is closer to 10 or 11. Let's say that there are 300 million Americans who need better health care, or need access to health care, affordable health care. Are we going to deny that because you've got some undocumented persons here? I think that what we have to do is focus on health care for the 47 million Americans who are uninsured, the 50 million Americans who are uninsured. People are going through bankruptcy in America, are connected directly to people not being able to pay their hospital bills. I want to help the American people. I want to lift them out of poverty with this single issue. This would do more to repair the position of the middle class than any single proposal that's out there. And that is a not-for-profit system. No more premiums, co-pays, or deductibles. We're already paying for it. Stop the private for-profit insurance companies from skimming off the $700 million a year. You know what? They make money not providing
Appreciate your call. Thank you. Next caller, you're up on News and Views this morning. Question for Dennis Kucinich. You win an internet poll.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at it this way. I mean, I've won the Democracy for America poll. I've won the Progressive Democrat poll. I won the Nation poll. I won a straw poll in Virginia. I won a straw poll in Washington State. There's an attendance poll that you take. I won that too. So my popularity keeps going up, and I'll tell you why. It's because I'm the only Democrat who voted against the war, and the only one who voted against funding. The only one who says repeal the Patriot Act, and the only one who says we got to have a not-for-profit health care system, and the only one calling for the president and the vice president to lie to take us into a war.
Would your health care plan end up having long lines? Would providers have a long list, and would service be slowed down? That's, we keep hearing about, well, in Canada, with this kind of system, this is what happens. What do you think?
I think that we have rationing of health care right now based on under my plan, everyone will have the care they need. You have a doctor of choice. We have more doctors and nurses. You know why? Because the money for healthcare spending will go into providing care to people instead of profits and corporations. So it's not going to be about long lines. Right now, you have a lot of long lines in bankruptcy with people who can't meet the cost of co-pays and deductibles are finding themselves in financial dire straits because they're stuck with hospital bills they just can't pay. That won't happen under my system, Ed. It's the beginning of an uplifting of the economic condition for every American, because that money that would ordinarily go to the insurance companies, they put right back in their pocket.
Let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KFGO this morning with Dennis Kucinich.